Greetings, Internet. This is John J Images, and on this YouTube channel for 2022, I talk about venture and adventure stuff. So we'll get right into this video. It's a quick, casual first impressions of the MERRELL Hydro MOC, which I just put off my foot. So I've been wearing these for the past few days. I just bought them a few days ago. I think it's been around a week, or maybe even less than a week. And so, to be clear, MERRELL is not sponsoring this video. So these are my honest opinions, and I will tell you the pros and the cons, the upsides and the downsides. So let's start with the upsides. So the upside is that the design is quite breathable, and it does what it's supposed to do. It is an aquatic adventure shoe that helps your foot breathe. Number two is that the design is quite secure. I mean, I was basically like walking really fast down a busy city street on a rainy day. I'm currently based around the Baguio City area, Philippines, and Baguio basically translate to storm. So I live around Storm City, you could say. And so I was walking down one of the city streets on a rainy day, on a wet day, and I was walking down quite fast, and I did not feel like my foot was gonna slip. Unlike some other times when I go on my city adventures and I'm walking around fast in slides, sometimes I feel like my foot is gonna slip. But because it has this heel counter design and this sport mode strap, I guess is what they call it, it helps make your feet feel secure. All right, and then number three is I think it's a pretty good looking design. In my opinion, they look better than most Crocs. So I think they look pretty cool. All right, now to the downsides, the three cons or the three downsides. Number one is the heel counter, as other reviewers pointed out, is quite hard, and it's hard enough, and it's designed, or it's not designed well enough, in my opinion, because it actually hurts my heel when I'm wearing it without socks, which it's supposed to be worn without socks, I guess for the most part. And so that's a major downside. I actually have some light bruising on my heel. You could look at some other reviewers' videos, and they talk about this heel counter hurting the heel also. So if MERRELL or anyone from MERRELL is watching this, which I'm not sure if you are, because let's be real, I have less than 100 subscribers right now, but hopefully I'll pass that mark soon. But anyways, if anyone from MERRELL is watching this, I like your shoe, but this heel counter design is really, really weird, and it kind of hurts. Okay, and then the other con is that the foam, it feels firm and sturdy enough, but it's way too firm and sturdy on the heel counter, like I said, for my first con. But also, I already chipped it, and like it's only been like a week of me owning this, and I haven't even put it in through these haven't even gone through very, very extensive use. I have gone through some adventures, some adventuring in the city, walking on the city streets, walking on grass, walking on a hanging bridge, walking in a river and things like that. You know, things you'd see in Philippines or tropical country. But I already chipped it right here, so it's too hard on a heel counter that it bruises my heel slightly, or like I could definitely feel it. But it's way too soft here on this weak point where I actually chipped it. Where you see that? It's kind of white right there. And so I was trying to take it off with my other foot, which had the other Hydro MOC on it, and then I felt the slip, and I was like, that's weird. I guess I left a mark on it. And it's not a mark, it was actually part of the foam that was chipped off. So, it is kind of weird that, this is really sturdy and firm, but that point is a design weakness. Yeah, so it looks like a design weakness, in my opinion. So please, if anyone from MERRELL is watching this, I really like your shoe. I think your shoe has a lot of potential to be a major Crocs competitor. It's very uncomfortable here. And then it's too weak here, especially if you're marketing it towards adventurers, and especially people who do aquatic adventures like myself, or like semi-aquatic, semi-land, because I currently live around Baguio City or Storm City. I would like to see improvement in that aspect, and I think if you guys improve this area, then I think MERRELL would be selling a lot more of these Hydro MOCs if they were more comfortable. I think that's the second con I mentioned. And the third downside is, uh, for like for 40 around 40 US dollars, I was kind of disappointed by how the shoe felt on feet. Like it didn't feel as comfortable as I thought, especially with the whole heel thingy. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't broken it in yet, or whatever, or maybe my sizing is a little bit off. Also, I don't think they have any half sizes from what I can remember. So yeah. This shoe is great. It looks cool. I like it a lot. I like the design a lot, but there are some major downsides. So what I recommend it, well, what I would say is if you're willing to spend around 40 US dollars on shoes, aquatic adventure shoes that are not Crocs, you want to try something different, you want to look a little bit different, and you're willing to deal with this difficult heel counter, with the trade-off of being quite secure on your foot when you're like when you're like walking down a road real fast, a stormy road, then yeah, I think it might be worth it. But I would say it's functional, it feels secure, but it's relatively uncomfortable in some major ways. So yeah, but this is just a casual first impressions video. I will be making another video where I will be featuring it, or what I will be talking about it when I take it on a kind of a longer distance adventure, or a more demanding adventure. So be on the lookout for that video. Consider subscribing if you like hearing about adventure stuff, adventure clothes, adventure tools, adventure, whatever. So yeah, currently I'm based around Baguio City. Baguio translates to storm, so I basically live around Storm City. So that's the perspective that I'm giving for 2022 if you're into that whole adventure lifestyle thing. So there you go, casual first impressions of the MERRELL Hydro MOC. I'll be releasing another video, like I said, and that video will probably have like music and like fancy B-roll and all this like other stuff that a cinematographer is supposed to do. But I just wanted to make this quick video because I need to post something on the YouTube thingy. So hopefully my subscriber count will pass 100 soon, because I'm at like 90 something. And the reason is because I haven't been posting. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you. If you have any comments about the MERRELL Hydro MOC or your experience with the MERRELL Hydro MOC, please leave them below. Thank you.